Okay, before I go, let me quickly talk about balance. Yeah, I almost forgot about balance. Yeah, balance is also another principle of graphic design. So balance simply means, we all know what balance means, but let me put it this simple. So balance simply means the way you intend to arrange the details and every other thing on your design. Like the way you intend to arrange the text, the pictures, the shapes, and everything, including your logo. Some people, there are two types of balance. You have symmetrical and asymmetrical balance. Symmetrical is when you intend to arrange your text and every other thing based on weight. Yes, you intend to arrange it based on weight. Like you want to balance high text or object, higher text. You want to arrange higher text by higher text, or you want to balance the higher ones with the smaller ones. Like you want to maintain the equal weight on both sides of your design. Like if you divide your design into two, you want to make sure that from your left part, the weight on your left part is also the same with the weight on your right part. Or if you divide it into two like horizontal, you want to make sure that the weight from your upper part of your design is the same as that of your lower part of your design. Now let's activate our rulers. Let me show you for example. Let's say we've activated our rulers. So let's take vertical for example. So I'm going to hide this ruler and this also. So if you divide our design into two vertical, from our left you can see that I have my details on my left and I also have my details on my right. So if you can look at the design closely, you see that I'm actually maintaining the same weight on my design. Look at from the top. I think I have something here, starting from here to here. Yes, my details is from there to there. So if you can see both my left and my right, the same weight on my left applies to the same weight on my right. Don't mind that. Don't just see like I have this picture. If I'm going to move this picture up and then edit, let's say also position this whole this circle, this shape at the back of the picture, the shape, the size, the weight is actually the same. Yes, visually the weight is the same, the left and the right, everything is the same. So if let's divide it horizontally again, this is the center. So from the top you can see the weight from the top and the weight from the down is also the same. Like there will be just a little space. Yes, there will be just a little space around one part. Then on the other side there's going to be also a little space. It's just a little space, but the weight on the both side is actually the same. Just look at the design closely. Look at it closely and observe. That's yes, that's balance. You can either balance, yes, you can either balance your design symmetrical. There's higher object by higher object. You can see that I even have this here. Oh, sorry, not that. You can see that I have this here, which is a higher object. Yes, for example, this is a higher object. Then down below here, I also have this here. You can see that that's also another higher object. Or you want to maintain a small object with higher object. This text right here and the details right here are example of higher object, and the details, oh sorry, not that, and these details, the dates and everything right here, the date and everything right here, they are all small object. So if you can see, I have my details here, I have another one here. The same weight is actually applied there. It's the same weight actually. That's asymmetrical. Balancing higher object with lower object. Whereby symmetrical is balancing higher object with higher object. Look at this for example. Higher object by higher object. This is an example of balance. You can divide it into two, your left and right, or your top and the bottom. As simple as that. That's balance.